The story behind the sacrifice or Udhiyah is related to the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam has a series of dreams where he was being instructed to sacrifice his own beloved son Ismail alayhi salam. Who would do that? Imagine you have a dream to sacrifice your own son. How would you react? It is so difficult to even think about. Ismail alayhi salam was deeply disturbed by them. And he confronted his dad. He said, "Daddy, what's wrong?" So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He let Ibrahim alayhi salam speak to his son. And he told him, "Ya bunay, O my son, I've seen in my dreams that I sacrifice you for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So what was the response from Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam? Was it just like, "Oh daddy, what's wrong with you today? What's going on? No, you can't do that. I'm your beloved son. This is..." No. Listen to the beautiful response from Ismail alayhi salatu wasalam. And this is birrul walidain. He encouraged his own dad to follow the commands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Listen to this beautiful story in Surah As-Saffat, verse number 102. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم فلما بلغ معه السعي قال يا بني إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك فانظر ماذا ترى قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر ستجدني إن شاء الله من الصابرين." Then when the boy reached the age to work with him, Ibrahim said, "Oh my dear son, I've seen in a dream that I must sacrifice you. So tell me what you think, O my son." He replied, "O my dear father, do as you are commanded by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah willing, you will find me steadfast. Satajiduni insha'Allahu min as-sabirin." Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. This is the story that every parent should tell his kids about. The sacrifice of Ibrahim and the response of Ismail alayhi salatu wassalam. Once on Mount Arafat, Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam decided to blindfold himself while he carried out the slaughter. So to ease his own pain, when Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam removed his blindfolded, he saw that by the divine grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ismail was safe besides him, and a ram lay in the place of his son. Just as the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam was rewarded for his devotion, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will generously reward any Muslim who completes their sacrifice or udhiyah obligations with full hearts and good intentions.